obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
I think the Nets, they started the way we expected. Impressive, winners, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Johnson outside. Nets passing around. Pocket four. Here's Holiday. And that one is on. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the foul called for Fred. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone. Miller against Bryant. They get a hand on it.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Huts at 5 from 18. And Howard having the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Jackson misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the final, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in game 6. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Quality looks and they're capitalizing on it, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah. They looked distracted, far off, distant. It seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Bryant against Lillard. Kicks to Caldwell Pope.
first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defense there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow our penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage you can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 9 points for Preds.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Now Lillard, 17 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now here is Holiday. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. This one for 3, and the Nets another 3.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Lillard against Bryant. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. In the hoop for his 3rd make for the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. On the wing, Johnson. Holiday looking over the floor. Back to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. A 3-pointer, no good. The Nets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Nets passing it around. Here's Bryant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collision?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be true. I mean, you got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. Whitehead with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of the first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Beauchamp. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 13. Holiday finds Bryant. Yes, it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Yacht. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
Timeout called, the Nets. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning the 2021 NBA title. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets?
They've really been pushing their thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Turner is out there with Prez. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Cam Johnson. So that's the Nets 5.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Holiday's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. Caldwell Pope passes to Nance. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Bryant against Lillard. Pass to Nance. Milwaukee has to get off a shot here. Portis can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Lillard. In a wide open look for Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday up top. Defended by Portis. That one goes in.
Of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotation has been a step slow. It has really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Lillard the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
On the wing, Holiday. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's up Holiday. So it's the Bucks now, trailing by 19. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Lillard outside. A 15-footer. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Holiday, no one around him. And the Nets miss again. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Jackson misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Holiday. Over Jackson. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Johnson. And it's now 22 points for Preds. Milwaukee, they've gone through the field yesterday. Portis finds Lillard outside to the paint. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Portis for three. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Holiday, and it's good. He's made 2 from every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. That's leading by 23. Down low. Here's Carlos. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Oh, I like the way they played. Very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Nets making a switch here. Gobert's check. The Bucks also changing it up. Both champs checked in, and Trey Jones subbed in for Damian Lillard. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Holiday inside the line. Again, the Nets for 2.
It goes down, but with no defender near and no need to go to the fadeaway.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis jumps it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Holiday against Giannis. It's good. And that's now 28 points for Preds.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas. You know what kind of heat that is.
Jones, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nance against Holiday. From the arc. A three-pointers right on target. Holiday's got 31.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Outside Jackson. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant passes to Holiday. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So, yeah, big counts. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
Look, we know Giannis will get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Holiday against Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beauchamp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Jackson takes the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Holiday with the 3. And there's the call. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. Time now. too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. If you look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Nance. Jackson is out there with Adesumbo. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Lillard in at the point.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way they've been able to score the basketball.
And here's Lillard, brings it up for the Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Perez in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He finished with 64 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top them tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
And David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great, he loved the present performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Nets leading by 20. Holiday finds Turner. And here's Holiday. Launches a 3. And Turner with the slam.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Bryant against Lillard. Over Bryant. Here's Young. And the jam into the new ball.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Outside Holiday. From the top of the key. A rebound by the Bucks.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Nets leading by 18. And here's Holiday. Basket good. Holiday's got 35.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense is a little shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout called the Bucks. Prez really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff is going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
The Nets make it.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Whitehead. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Bryant dishes to Holiday. Latrey. That's in, coming off assist from Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Jones against Bryant. Pass to Beauchamp. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Portis. A rebound by the Nets.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Claxton finds Holiday. And that's good. Holiday's got 40 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
To the inside. Holiday with the park. And they'll keep possession. Jones for three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Nets up by 15. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wilson out there with Preds. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bryant. So that's the Nets 5. Back to Bryant. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Bucks trail by 15. Jones, the pass to Portis. To the middle. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
A step back shot here. Milwaukee with the rebound. Passes it to Beauchamp. Wilson grabs the board. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Bryant. Back to Wilson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilson's got his first basket of the night.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. France really making a difference here.
It's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping the game around stopping this long-range assault.
So for the Nets, Miles Turner comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Wilson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Bucks. Down by 15. Took him no time at all on that one. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Here's Holiday. Nails it from the high post. Holiday's got 42 in the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Ryan against Lillard. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Can't nail the jumper.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Holiday inside the line. Again, that's for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Lillard. The teardrop falls in.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
On the wing, Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lillard dishes to Nance. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one, no good. That's leading by 17. Holiday inside the line. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basket.
Look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up forwards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the three, small forward. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at basketball. Yes, they it'll be a battle down low, but out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game. And it's Russell, that time on the assist by Thomas. The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks, so tough to stop. Murray passes to Porter. Launches a three. Can't get it to go, missed his first one. Attacking, and Claxton throws it down. A monster finish with authority, and he hangs on the rim. three-point land so far. Pass to Jokic. Good work there as it goes.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Here's Russell. No good off the back of the rim.
Well,